Okay, we are doing Focus Math Intervention, page 35. Make sure you put your last name and your first name and your class period. The title that you might see on the paper is Sir Graphs a Lot. It says, answer the questions about the graphs. The following graph shows the number of miles that Raina drives to deliver packages. So miles is along the y coordinate and hours is along the, y-axis, and hours is along the x-axis. Is the graph proportional? Well, it's going in a straight line and it is going through the origin. So yes, it is, it should be a lowercase, it is proportional. Because it is linear and passes through the origin. Yes, it is proportional because it is linear and passes through the origin. What point can you use to find the constant of proportionality for the graph? So I'm looking for the one, and if it is a perfect point, then that's the one that we're going to use. And since it does cross at evenly, I'm going to just label it. 1 is my x, 50 is my y. So therefore the point that we will use is parentheses 1 comma space 50. Actually, I don't think there's a space. So 1 parentheses 1 comma 50 parentheses. What is the unit rate for the graph? Well, this point right there, since it's with a 1, that is the unit rate. If it wasn't, I would have to divide my y by my x, and that would solve. But we can just solve this by saying 50 miles per hour. That makes sense. 50 miles per hour. Yep. What does the point 4, comma 200 mean? So let's go up here and plot that point, 4, 200. So it means in 4 hours, she will travel 200 miles. That comes directly from the graph. So I will type it. In 4 hours, she will travel, or I'm sorry, I want it to match. In 4 hours, comma, Raina will, Raina drives 200 miles. Let me say that again. In 4 hours, Raina drives 200 miles. If it's not perfect, it's not worth points, so it won't count wrong, but you want to do the best you can. How many miles does Raina drive in 20 hours? So since we have figured out that the unit rate is 50, that is also our K. So Y equals our K constant, which is the unit rate, times X. Now, hours is, I believe, hours is our X. So I'm going to substitute 20 in for X. And we know that K was 50 because it's our unit rate. So Y equals 50 times 20, which is 1,000. So Raina drives 1,000 miles in 20 hours. So I answered that with 1,000 miles. Okay, you will do the second part on your own and then come back and watch the video to make sure that you are on the right path.